Ramu had a food stall in his village. Ramu used to wake up early in the morning and used to come to the food stall and make all the preparations for the food. Ramu possessed good taste in his hands, but perhaps he was not lucky enough to have money. Hence, even after a lot of hard work, there was no customer at his food stall.
Hey, brother Ramu. Why are you sitting sad like this? It looks like someone has stolen your buffalo. What should I tell you, brother Mohan? I'm crying over my fate. By the way, tell me, where did your ride go? There is going to be a cricket tournament in the village today. I'm just going there to watch it. Why don't you also come along with me? It will be a lot of fun there. No, brother. Please, you may go. I cannot leave the shop unattended like this. You have been acting as if there is a huge queue of customers at your shop. Well, leave it. You sit in your shop and kill the flies. But I'm going to watch the match.
After this, Ramu went and removed the lid of his big pot and looked at it and said,
All the cooked lentils are lying as it is. It is almost evening, but till now, not even a single customer has turned up.
When fully tired, Ramu returned back his home. His wife Shanti saw him coming and then said, Today, I got a call from my sister Sunita. She was telling me that there is a wedding ceremony at her house next month. That's why I have to buy 5 saris.
Hey, what will you do with these many saris?
You yourself have been roaming around wearing the same old torn clothes for years together. And you don't even allow me to wear nice clothes. Once I've told you, then that's it. By any means, you will have to give me 5,000 rupees by tomorrow morning. After listening to this much amount, it seemed as if Ramu had an attack.
You are aware, Shanti, that business at our food stall is not running well. We don't even have enough money to buy food for us. From where will I get the sari for you?
Oh God, I got married to a very useless fellow. After coming to this house, my luck has ruined. Ramu became very sad and lay down on the bed without eating. After some time, he slept.
Dear mother, my difficulties are getting worse every day. If you had been here with me, I'm sure you could have solved them for me and taken me out of these problems. I really miss you badly, mother.
After saying this, Ramu's eyes filled with tears. He was remembering his mother. Then all of a sudden, he heard some sound. When he looked up, he was shocked to see.
Oh, how is this picture moving by itself?
All of a sudden, a brilliant light filled the space. It was so bright that Ramu's eyes went blind after seeing it. And the next instant, Ramu's mother was standing in front of him.
Mother, you are here in front of me? Am I dreaming?
I am really in front of you, my dear son.
Mother, I miss you a lot. Nothing is going well since you left me.
I know everything, my dear son. And that's why I have come to assist you. Tomorrow morning, while going to your food stall, you carry my photo with you and put this photo of mine on your food stall. As soon as the photo is posted on your food stall, immediately all your problems will be resolved, my dear son. Ramu awoke abruptly. He looked to his side and found that Shanti was snoring and sleeping.
Oh, it means that my mother had came in my dream to help me. I will do exactly as my mother has said to me.
The very next day, Ramu went to his food stall and first put up his mother's photo on the wall and said,
Now, let's go and first prepare the food for today.
As soon as Ramu told this, suddenly he saw that the stove turned on. As soon as he saw the stove on, Ramu was surprised to see.
Oh, how did the stove turn on its own?
While Ramu struggled to comprehend the situation, a pan flew into the air and landed over the stove. Following this, tomatoes, onions and chilies began to fall into the pan by themselves. Ramu could not believe what he was witnessing. He turned to face his mother again and noticed that her eyes were flitting around in the picture. Then Ramu realized.
Dear mother, So you are doing this all?
Ramu just stood there watching, and within some time, the entire food was ready on its own. A man was passing in front of Ramu's food stall, and suddenly his steps stopped automatically.
Oh, what delicious fragrance is coming.
The man came to Ramu and said,
Brother Ramu, what have you prepared for today's lunch? I have prepared hot kadhai paneer, that too with a dash of kasturi fenugreek. I will put a plate right now for you. Hey brother, positive things shouldn't take longer to happen. I have come here to eat only. Rats have been jumping in my stomach. Kindly put meals right now for me.
Ramu was preparing a plate of food when suddenly 5 to 7 more customers came to his shop.
Brother Ramu, please put a plate of food for us too. Yes, brother, why not? All of you, please sit comfortably. I'm just bringing food for all of you.
After a long time, there was such a crowd at Ramu's shop. Seeing all this, Ramu became very happy and spoke in his mind.
I know, my beloved mother, that you have only done all these things. Really, there is no one greater than a mother who can help her child. She takes care of her child while they are alive and even after leaving this world too.
Ramu's shop continued to run like this, and along with the shop, his fortunes also brightened. Now a large number of people used to come to his shop to eat his delicious food. Sometimes, crowds of customers come to eat his food and food gets exhausted. In that case, sometimes there would be scuffle among the people.
Hello, I have come before you. That's why I will get food first. But I ordered first. That's why Ramu will give me food first. I told you, first me. I also told you, first me. My goodness, these people are fighting over food. When they will come to know that the food is over and no one is going to get anything, then these people will be very angry at me and will go away and will never come to my shop again. My goodness.
As soon as Ramu said this, right then, in front of his eyes, a big cauldron arrived. Ramu removed the lid of the cauldron and found that there was a lot of food inside it. Seeing this, Ramu became happy and said,
Please don't fight, brothers. You all will get food. Ramu has so much food that he can feed the whole village.
Then Ramu fed each and every one by one. Upon noticing a large amount of money in his cash, Ramu approached his mother's picture and said,
My beloved mother, till yesterday I was just like a beggar, and overnight you have magically transformed me into a king. Thank you very much, my dear mother.
Whatever was happening in Ramu's shop, a man named Chenu was noticing. He said,
To whom this Ramu is talking to in the picture, and the food is also being cooked automatically in his shop? It appears that all this is the miracle of this photo. Undoubtedly, there is some magic in this picture itself.
Suddenly he made a cunning plan in his mind.
Why don't I steal this photo from Ramu's shop and open my own food stall? I too will manage my food stall in the same way Ramu does. I would also be quite wealthy and everything would be fine.
And then one night, in the dead of night, Chenu smashed the lock of Ramu's food stall and fled, taking his mother's precious photo with him. The following day, when Ramu arrived at his food stall, he did not find his mother's photo on the wall. He was shocked and realized that someone had stolen his mother's photo. On the other hand, Chenu rented a different space and set up his own food stall. After opening the food stall, he hung the same photo on the wall and started cooking the food. As soon as he placed the pan over the stove to cook, there was a loud burst and the pan was thrown out of the stove. Chenu's whole face turned black. Chenu tried to cook once again when suddenly all the flour fell on his head. And the shop's ladle began viciously pounding him. To save his own life, Chenu fled the food stand, but the ladle began to pursue him as well. After saving his life, Chenu somehow made his way back to his food stand and decided it would be better to return this picture to Ramu. He reasoned that his life would be in jeopardy until this picture is taken away from here. Other hand, Ramu was just trying and remembering his mother at his home when suddenly Chenu appeared there.
Chenu, how come you are here? Brother Ramu, actually I have come here to return your mother's photo to you.
Ramu's eyes brightened the moment he saw the picture. Chenu then went on to tell him the entire story in detail. Ramu heard Chenu saying,
Strange things have been happening in my shop since this morning. I have understood very well that this photo is only going to benefit you and not me. Now I'm fully aware that someone's fortune can't be stolen by stealing the picture. Please forgive me, Brother Ramu.
Ramu became very happy after seeing his mother's photo. He forgave Chenu and said,
If you are in need of a job, then starting tomorrow, you may come to my shop and work for me. Anyways, I need a man at my shop. You are welcome to my shop tomorrow, and in return, I will pay you a salary. Hope you are okay with my offer.
Hearing this, Chenu hugged Ramu.